وأقول في القرآن ما جاءت به آياته فهو الكريم المنزال وأقول قال الله جل جلاله والمصطفى الهادي ولا أتأول.
الحمد لله رب العالمين له الحمد الحسن والثناء الجميل وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له يقول الحق وهو يهدي السبيل وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه والتابعين لهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. My beloved brothers and sisters, inshallah ta'ala, today I want to start an episode or a series, where I will be speaking about أحكام طهارة المرأة. I will be speaking about rulings pertaining to purifications for women. The أحكام الطهارة that I'm going to be speaking about here inshallah ta'ala are issues which sisters have asked me about a lot. What about this? If this أحكام الطهارة, what about this issue? What about this issue? Which I feel keeps coming back again and again. So one time I want to do a series, and this series inshallah ta'ala can carry on. If more issues come up, we'll add more onto the episodes and make it longer and longer inshallah ta'ala, and make it a source inshallah ta'ala of benefit for sisters inshallah ta'ala. The second thing I want to say inshallah ta'ala is that this series I'm doing, I'm going to be speaking about some issues which are slightly sensitive. They are age appropriate. In other words, youngsters and children, if they are around you, the kind of points or things I'm going to discuss may not be comfortable for your child to listen to it. And so I would encourage you inshallah ta'ala to take them away from it. I generally don't like discussing and speaking about these type of sensitive things that are sensitive and require shyness and haya. I hate and I try my best to avoid speaking about it. But then it has come so much, and I feel it's knowledge. Inna Allah la yastahi min al-haq. Allah is not shy from the truth. Ahadith have come regarding these issues. Ayat have come regarding it. So it's a must to share the knowledge and the understanding of these issues with my beloved sisters. So I ask inshallah ta'ala for our viewers inshallah ta'ala who are listening to keep that in mind, that it's not something I'm just choosing to just talk about, but it's because of how much I've been asked about it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase us in shyness and modesty. Innahu waliyu dhalika wal qadiru alayh. The third thing inshallah ta'ala that I want to say is the topic here is fiqh related issues. So it's not aqeedah related issues where we all have to be on the same opinion and the same views. Fiqh issues, there are going to be differences. People have probably come across other masail, other verdicts, other views, and they might not be inclined to the view that I'm going to mention here. So what I want to say to those people inshallah is, inshallah ta'ala, don't be hasty to condemn or speak against the opinion that you don't incline to. These are issues of fiqh. Differences have been there. They're going to be there. إِلَىٰ أَن يَرِثَ اللَّهُ الْأَرْضَ وَمَنْ عَلَيْهَا. I won't be able to bring an end to these khilafiyat or these difference of opinions in issues. And the viewer who's watching inshallah ta'ala won't be able to bring an end to these rulings, the views. There are going to be differences of opinion. I'm going to mention what I believe to be right and that which my understanding and my heart is inclined to from the verdicts and the understanding of the great scholars of Islam. Every point I mention, I will try to mention an evidence for it and who from the great scholars of Islam have taken that opinion, inshallah ta'ala. Some opinions, you might not feel that evidence is not strong. Inshallah ta'ala, if you find other evidences which are stronger than what I mentioned, then you need to follow the evidences. You need to follow the proofs. The proof should be more beloved to you than what you come across in this video. As Allah tabarak wa ta'ala said in the Quran, وَاتَّبِعُوا مَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكُم مِّن رَبِّكُمْ وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا مِن دُونِهِ أَوْلِيَاءَ قَلِيلًا مَا تَذَكَّرُونَ. Follow the revelation that has come to you from your Lord, and don't follow the view of anyone other than that. So we were commanded, we were instructed to follow the Quran and the Sunnah. Inshallah ta'ala, I'm going to be trying my best to bring you the Quran and the Sunnah and how it was understood, these verses and these texts. But remember, those understanding, those verses and those hadith, they have few different understandings that scholars have taken from it. I mentioned what my heart is inclined to, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah preserve all of you, bi'idhnillah al-kareem. The first, inshallah ta'ala, point that I want to start with from the ahkam al-tahara is مَسُّ الْمَرْأَةِ لِذَكَرِ صَبِيِّهَا. What is the ruling? Mothers tend to ask me this question a lot. They say, I have a child, he's a boy, or is a newborn baby, and I touch his private part, or I touch her private part. What in that situation? A newborn baby touching their private part. What's the ruling regarding that? Does it break my wudu or doesn't it? It breaks your wudu. Based on the hadith that the five narrated. Min hadithi Busrata binti Safwan. That the Prophet ﷺ, he said, Man massa dhakarahu falyatawadda. Anyone who touches his private part, falyatawadda, do wudu. Some of you might now then say, this hadith says anyone who touches his private part. Okay? What we say is that this hadith, kharaja makhraj al-ghalib. The majority of the people only touch their private parts. You don't touch other people's private parts, right? You don't. And the qa'idah usuliyya, and also a qa'idah lughawiyya as well, is أَنَّ مَا خَرَجَ مَخْرَجَ الْغَالِبِ فَلَا مَفْهُومَ لَهُ. Because the Prophet ﷺ has said this makhraj al-ghalib, meaning the overwhelming majority of times people are touching their own private parts. You're not touching other people's private parts, are you? No, you're not. So the Prophet was speaking from that perspective. مَن مَسَّ ذَكَرُهُ فَلْيَتَوَضَّأ. Anyone who touches his private part, do wudu. But that doesn't mean that the ruling is specific to the one who touches his own private part. It also means anyone who touches a child's private part whilst washing his private part, or etc. Or if a man touches his wife's private part, all of that breaks your wudu. Whether you do it deliberately or not, it breaks your wudu. Whether your hand falls onto it without you intentionally choosing to touch it, it breaks your wudu. Okay? Just the same way, if you pass wind unintentionally, it breaks your wudu. This is the same way it breaks your wudu. I'm going to stop there, inshallah ta'ala. Anything which I have said that was wrong or incorrect is from me and shaitan, and Allah and His Messenger are both free from it. Subhanak Allahumma bihamdi, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you enjoy our content on YouTube, then we'd like to invite you to join our exclusive online live classes that are taught on Zoom. We have 3 classes every single week: a beginner's class, an intermediate class, and an advanced class. All 3 classes are taught in English, and if you sign up to the program and you can't make the classes live, then you'll also be sent a recording of the lecture after it takes place. If this is something that interests you and you'd like to sign up, then you need to sign up to Tier 2 of our Patreon page by visiting www.patreon.com/AMAU.